Hello all, welcome back to the channel and welcome to what I hope will become a new series. So I was playing duels the other day and I thought, what I was trying to do was to get higher up in the leaderboard, sort of just grind. It's the first time in a while that I've played duels outside of the weekend series, and I thought, if I'm going to do this, why don't I record it? And so my idea was that I could create a series out of it, call it something silly like, Road to Rank 1 or something, and try and, when it's not weekend series, try and grind and try and get as high up in the leaderboard as I possibly can. I don't know if Rank 1 is going to be achievable, but I think I can get higher than where I currently am. And I think it might be fun for you guys to watch if I made a series out of it. So today I'm going to be playing some duels, and I could play the other modes, but they take a little bit longer and it's a little harder to gain elo because there's just more people in the lobby. I don't know, I find that the rating fluctuates a little bit less when you play these modes. So I would rather play duels, I think. So that's what I'm going to do today, and hopefully I will gain some points, and hopefully it'll be fun for you guys to watch. As it currently stands, I'm 10th in the global leaderboard and almost 150 points off of the #1 spot. But I think I can get higher here. I really do. So I'm going to try and do exactly that today. And yeah, hopefully this is fun for you all. So we have a streamer first, and I'm playing sort of in the morning for me, so hopefully a lot of Europe is still awake, so there are some good players around. So Gen 4 here. Wintry, I think it's Russia. It feels northern to me, but I don't, it's just winter, so maybe that's just deceiving me. I don't know how far north this would actually be. I'm quite bad at Russia, so I don't feel very comfortable just guessing here. I'm hoping there's some sort of intersection up here, but that may not be the case. Just checking the time to see when I got started. Don't want to make this video too long or anything. Well, he's not guessing either. So it seems we both don't have much of an idea here. I'm so scared of Russia that I just want to keep going until I find something concrete here. Samara, Dimitrovgrad, Samara. Samara is here. Where's Dimitrovgrad? Here. I don't know, there-ish? Yeah, very nice. Let's go. Okay, that's huge. That is huge. It is a good thing he guessed when he did. If he guessed 5 seconds earlier than that, I wouldn't have been able to find the information that I did. So I'm glad he waited as long as he did. This is Hungary. We've got the runes on the signs, which is something you find sometimes in Hungary. I'm just going to go ahead and guess here. No point waiting, especially since I'm ahead. Yeah, very interesting. It's some sort of ancient alphabet or something. I'm not sure why it's actually still used in places, but pretty cool. I wonder if he's streaming right now, actually. That would be fun. Lux, yellow plates, everything says Lux. That is indeed where we are. What is it? Esperange, Hovald. Or even are these things? Whatever, I don't care. I'm just gonna, oh, Esperange is here. Hovald, yeah. Sure. That was never gonna have very many points in it. Hopefully round 4 is tough. Looks like Iceland, which is probably not enough to knock him out, unfortunately. But we have coast to the west. But there's mountains kind of everywhere here, which is interesting. So I wonder if we're like... maybe there or something? I could see it being here. Let's just guess. Try and throw them off here. Probably a few spots here that make sense, but yeah, may as well just give it a try. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's huge. I mean, it's not a lot of damage. It's not huge in that sense, but that's a pretty great guess. Happy with that. We have 6k, so let's guess randomly. It's going to be Lithuania, which is unfortunate. He'll get a fair few points back if he figures that out. And I don't think it's going to be all that hard to figure out. Oh, he went Latvia, but still good points. So, very much still a game here. Europe again. I don't actually know what I'm looking at here, to be honest. But there's a sign right there. I would love to see it. Huh. Anuji. Wow. Why do I not know what language that is? Might try going into the town and seeing if I can find anything. It sounds either Slavic or Baltic. I don't know why I can't tell. Crossing sign has 5. Should be Latvia, maybe? Okay, wow, nice guess. Jeez. He must have found a sign that I didn't find. At least I figured out Latvia. Oh god. What is this? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, I'm worried here because I don't have a country or even an idea. Is this like Bulgaria, Romania? Thinking maybe something along those lines. It's very not obvious though. Oh god. Yeah, I have nothing here. I could be miles off and just lose, but I'm gonna go Romania. Okay, it's Bulgaria. Let's go. He went Russia. That was a bold guess to go up there, but thankfully the instinct was not too far off there. And a very solid +6 to start off the video. And I'm in 8th now. Very nice. Love to see it. Let's jump right back in. Are any of my friends playing duels right now? Looks like no, but you never know. Somebody might pop on. Hop on, I should say. All right. Yeah, that was a solid game. That first Russia guess was really helpful, but I guess it was really that last round that decided it anyway. All right, so this guy's a low master, so I'm probably gaining like 2 points max from this match. If I win. If I lose, I'm losing like 35 or something. So let's not lose. Taribu LT. Lithuania is not one of the countries that has city codes on the plates, I don't think, so I don't think this EOG actually means anything. So may as well just guess and see what happens. And he completely missed it. Some small town, but he went for Croatia. Solid start. Cannot complain. What next? Netherlands? A lot of yellow plates. Should be Netherlands, I think. I never know where to go, so just guess sort of in the middle and shouldn't be too far away. But I do not know how to tell one part of the Netherlands from another just by looking at it. It all looks very similar to me. So we will see. Fair enough. Not a terrible guess. He went Luxembourg. A little more damage. You're never going to find Gen 3 coverage in Luxembourg, but that's... I guess that's not a very easy thing to know. It's only Gen 2 and Gen 4. This is literally blurs everywhere, which makes me think of Lithuania. It's like a meta for Lithuania. For some reason they blur like a million different things. So it is Lithuania. Do I just guess a city, or do I try and figure it out? I'll just guess a city. I'll guess Vilnius. It could be Kaunas or Klaipėda or something, but seems large enough that Vilnius is a fairly plausible guess. It was Kaunas. Oops. That's fine. Hope for a tough round here. See if we can finish it off before the healing round. Unfortunately, we get Europe, which may not be what we need. Looks like Ireland. I'm going to instantly guess just to try and throw him off. In case he guesses something like, I don't know, France maybe. He could lose enough points if he's not in the area. So I may as well try and throw him off here. Dang it. It was actually Northern Ireland. Interesting. But he also went Ireland, so he will get to heal. Hopefully it's not a very easy round. What is this? Oh, it's Curacao. Okay, well he either gets this or he doesn't. Hopefully he doesn't. Yeah, he didn't. Nice. He saw a black car, but yeah, the roof rack is kind of a giveaway. Alright. Pretty fortunate healing round for me. Oh dear. Oh no. What are we looking at here? Is that Thai or Khmer? Why don't I know? Or is it even Lao? I don't think it's Lao. Okay, it is Khmer. Or Khmer or something? I'm not actually sure how you're supposed to say it. But I'll just guess the middle of Cambodia. Not a lot of damage in this. Let me know in the comments if you know the proper way to pronounce that. I guess I just say Khmer because that's how the word looks, but I've heard it said otherwise, I think. Is this Malaysia? Oh. Kuala Selangor. Well, Selangor is the one that surrounds Kuala Lumpur, so Kuala Selangor's in here somewhere, I would think. So probably just Kuala Lumpur or somewhere nearby, you would think. Not sure, but yep, very nice. Was indeed within the limits. So that is another win, and yes, as I predicted, 2 rating points gained, which is not a whole lot, but it's something. Take what we can get and move on. What? Wait, what? Am I dumb, or is... Is skill-based matchmaking not enabled right now? I thought it was. How did I get a silver? Alright, I'm not sure I understand. But sure, I guess. I don't know. Like, I mean, what? I'm gonna win pretty quickly, I assume, but I didn't think I could come up against silvers. With the current matchmaking. Seems I was wrong. Well, I'm not going to get any points from this. This is just a waste of time, but hopefully it doesn't take too long. This is just Australia. I have no idea where. I'll just go, like, foresty parts of New South Wales, I guess. Could be Victoria, could be Queensland. I don't know. I'm not great with Australia, but I don't really feel like wasting my time with this round. Should be enough, I think. Yep. Very nice. So it was Queensland. And that is a nice 2-round victory. And 0 elo gain. So why did I match against a silver? I hope that doesn't happen again. Let's see. It's very weird. I was playing yesterday and I didn't get a single person below master, so I'm not sure what the deal is there. Alright, we're back to masters, but it's another low master, so probably another +2. Would be fun if we ran into a champion or two, but they are sort of few and far between. So that sounds possibly Slovak. No, that's Czech. I'm not gonna bother trying to figure out where this is. Unless there's, oh god, is there info like right nearby? I'm not sure, but it's definitely Czechia at least. Oh, of course it's Prague. That's annoying. Okay. Next. Australia? Looks to be. M1, Brisbane Entertainment Center. I mean, presumably that means we're in Brisbane. I don't see why you'd have a sign for the Brisbane Entertainment Center anywhere that isn't Brisbane, so seems like a fairly safe guess to me. Okay, it was actually very close. Impressively close. Well done. He must have just taken that extra time and decided to go find the M1, which is fair enough. I thought I would try and guess fast to catch him off guard. Is this Chile? I think it's Chile, so I'm gonna go like, I don't know, down here maybe? Feels sort of south-ish, but not that far south. R156. Should have waited. Some place called Nacimiento. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Well, that was really close. That was a good guess. Alright, we'll take that. It's pretty lucky, but it's fine. What's this? Okay, so Greece then. Can I get... Oh, man. I'm not very good with info searching in Greece. Oikodomikis, Ergasius, Zikas, Fotis. I don't know what any of that means. That's unfortunate. Let's go Trikala. What? No way, dude. Are you kidding me? That's unreal. I picked a random city. It could have been anything. That's insane. Is this Curacao? Yeah. I have enough health that I can just plonk nearby. What the heck, man? As if that was the right town. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Love that. Please miss it. Did you miss it? You didn't guess. Okay, my opponent didn't guess. I'm not sure why. Weird pumpkin dude. Gen 4 black car. Is this Mexico? I don't see anything there. I think I have to just go Mexico City here. Yep. Makes sense. Just gotta go with the safe guess there. No idea why my opponent didn't guess in the healing round. So this is Spain. Is this ever like some weird islands or something? Ripollet, Barcelona. Okay. never mind. Yeah, whatever. Should be somewhere around here. Come on. Just guess. Wow, okay. So this person's just, yeah, taking the time to really sort of pinpoint it after I guess. Another impressive guess there. Probably found the same info that I did. Big Sky Mountain Water, Petro-Canada. Alberta 616. Is there any shot here that I find this? Why don't I see a single 600 road here? 616. I don't know, there. Oh my god. Well done. Jeez. My opponent's not kidding around. Been pinpointing a lot of these very impressively, I have to say. For a low master, this is a very strong player. Ireland, that is a 5-digit road number. That is ridiculous. There's no shot I find that. I don't even care. I'm just gonna guess. Hopefully there's not anything too close. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Oh dear. Man. My opponent's killing me here. Great guess after great guess. Botswana? Is this like weird Botswana? Is this ever like the west or the north or something? I'm gonna go in the north. This might be a stupid idea. Watch it not be Botswana. It can't be anything else, can it? No way. It has to be. Ah, it's like the far east random road. Man, my opponent's just really strong. What is this, man? Is this Luxembourg? I think it's just Luxembourg. I'm getting scared to guess now that I'm behind. Didn't guess. What? I don't understand my opponent. What? What? Is he playing like 2 duels at once or something? I don't understand. Twice he didn't guess. Like, I feel like I got outplayed there even, and he just didn't bother. That's so weird. I don't know what that was about, but I will take it. My rating would have tanked if I had lost that, so I'm not gonna complain. But that was a very weird game right there. Alright, I've been recording for probably 25 minutes. Here we go. Here's a good player. Should be able to gain some serious rating points if I can win this. Big if, though. Starting off with, I have literally no idea. Oh no. No car? What is this, man? Is this East Bolivia? If it's not, it's a problem, but I feel like it is. If this is wrong and it's like Mexico, I'm in deep trouble. But it just, I don't know what else this could be. I guess it could be like Peru, but I feel like it's just Bolivia. Yeah, okay, it was just Santa Cruz. He figured it out, but that could have been bad for me, so not gonna complain. What in the world is this? Do I go crazy? I'm gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna guess. Yes, let's go. Guessing quickly was the move. It just, I don't know why, I just felt like Portugal with the eucalyptus and I don't know, the way it looked. Whoa. I feel like I've been on this road before in the game, this foggy road. I don't know which one it is though. I think it's down hereabouts, I would think, but I don't know, unfortunately. Oh, is that a sign? Ah, Porto Aysén. It's down here somewhere. It's further down. No, it's not. It's I moved it. I had it there. Why did I think Porto Aysén was further south? It's fine. It's a win. Wow. Okay, +9 in a game where I only had to play 3 rounds. I will take that any day. That was much easier than the last duel, oddly enough. Now 7th at 1381. Already decent gains today. Let's try and keep it up. I wonder if I could get to 1400. It would take... Oh, okay, same person. I tried to wait in the queue for a little while, but... Well, I guess I didn't wait that long, but... Is this Norway? Yeah. So where in Norway are we looking at here? I'm awful at Norwegian landscape differentiating, so I'm gonna go near Oslo because it's safe. Yeah, I should have gone in Oslo, but not too many points lost, so it's okay. I'm sure my opponent is keen for a rematch after that last game. I think he's a better player than we saw in the last one. Thailand 092 is a mobile phone code. Oh man, I get worried with Thailand. I'm always worried it's that southern area, the long like isthmus part. I feel like it could be in this case, to be honest. But do I do that? No. I think it's rather the north. No, oh my god, it's neither. It's the east. It's by Cambodia. Didn't expect that at all. Okay then. What's this? Laboratoria. Okay, Slavic, I think. Never mind. Latvian. Oops. I knew that. So yeah, it's these little bars above the letters, above the A and the I. Those are characteristic of Latvia. Wow, okay, you got the city. Well done. Yep, my opponent definitely showing up a little more in this game. Jordan, maybe, or Israel. Looks Jordan, looks probably Amman. So that's where we're going to go here. Makes sense. Okay, healing round should be able to get it all back unless it's a total doozy of a round. Okay. Korea. Not a problem. And we're back to 6K. Here we go. Let the real duel begin. Black back on the sign. Is it Italian, perhaps? Are there rifts? There kind of are rifts. Okay, I think it's maybe Albania now then. Let's go southern Albania. It was middle Albania, but my opponent went basically in the same spot, so we had the same idea there. Cows. One cow. Is this Sri Lanka? Bangladesh? Oh god. No, I don't think it's either. Is it Thailand? Philippines? What are we looking at here? And some language would go a long way here. It could be Cambodia too. Actually, that poll looked Cambodian. I'm sending it. I went through a lot of ideas there before I got to the right one, but I think I'm correct with Cambodia. What the heck? Okay, how the heck did you do that? How was he that close on that one? Was there info? But there's like no info ever in Cambodia. How is my opponent suddenly like a god? This is crazy. He did a complete 180 from the last game, so this is just ever not Thimphu? I feel like it just is. It seems big enough that it's like just not going to be anywhere else. And it's definitely Bhutan, so Thimphu, yeah. Makes sense. He's not going to miss that. Well, he came to play this time. That's for sure. Okay. I have nothing here. Seaford. What the heck is this? So like US or Canada, I guess. Ever like Vancouver Island or something weird like that? That's a risk though. It's a risk that I'm gonna take. This may be an awful idea. I think it is somewhere in this vicinity anyway, but I don't know why it's giving me Vancouver Island. But we're gonna try it. And hope for the best. Let's go. Huge. So it wasn't Vancouver Island, but it was very close, and that is instant victory after a hard-fought game. Some really nice guesses from him. That's what multipliers will do. One round will make the difference like that. 6th in the leaderboard, 1390. Very nice. Maybe I can reach 1400 before the end of the video. I think I've been filming, I don't know, 35, 40 minutes at this point. I feel like I could do it. What? Why a gold? I don't understand. It's like randomly decides sometimes that skill-based matchmaking is just not going to be a thing. So this is going to be another waste of time, unfortunately. But, well, it's not a waste of time if I lose. But if I win, nothing happens, so... Not a lot of upside here. What is this? That was just an arrow sign. Actually don't know where I am here, but... 82? What kind of speed limit is 82? Oh, Ankara, okay. Apparently in Turkey they have speed limits of 82 for cars. What the heck is that? Very, very strange. Round 3. Budapest street sign. Let's just instantly go there and hope he doesn't figure it out. Yeah, this is the style of street sign they have in Budapest. It's pretty distinctive, as is the language, of course. My opponent's pretty solid, though, for a gold. I have to give him that. Wow. Brazil. Is this ever something really weird? Watch it be Roraima or something? I feel like it's not though, so I'm just gonna go like Rio, Minas Gerais, this kind of area. There are a few mountains around here. Okay, it's not that at all. It's still continents. But he went Mexico, so that's a good bit of damage there. I knew it was Brazil because of the red plate on that truck that I saw. Mexico did cross my mind, but it was never going to be Mexico with that. I forgot it was healing round. This is just like probably Lithuania or something, but that guess will get me my 9 points back. 9 health, I should say. It is Lithuania. And he was in Latvia. So this is annoying. This duel just doesn't mean anything, so there's only downside here. That's why skill-based matchmaking is favorable. Okay. Hungarian chess ads, classic. Okay, I was trying to see if there was any like town name there, and I didn't see one. So since I'm ahead, I'm just gonna guess. I don't see any reason to wait here. Although I'm guessing my opponent's good enough to figure out that this is Hungary. We will see. And he did, and he was closer. It was the West. Pretty solid bit of damage there, to be honest. Sweden lines? No, this isn't Sweden, is it? Maybe it is Sweden. I thought the trees looked less northern, but well, now I'm doubting myself. Is this like some weird France or something? Oh, wait, Finnish? Wait, what? Sorry, am I stupid? Oh, it's Estonia. I was like, where would they have Gen 4 in Finnish sounding language? Ah, man. Brain short-circuited there for a second. I forgot that you could have those dashed outside lines in Estonia, so I was so confused when I saw the Uralic language, but thankfully I was able to figure it out eventually, at least. Pajnia. Okay, I'm not actually sure what I'm looking at here. Is this Croatia? I think it's gotta be Croatia. I'll go for one of these islands. On second thought, it might not be one of the islands, but oh, interesting. We have Italian language along with the Slavic. Yep, that means we'd be up there. Oops. I would have won if I'd gone further north. Whoops. That's, I guess, a little bit of an error, but that's fine. Hopefully does not matter. Banfak High. I need to be careful saying that. That sounded a little weird. Let's see. Oh, 33. Okay. I guess that has to be what I search for here. 33 is right here. Let's just, oh, it's kind of long. Let's go kind of in the middle of it. I did recently learn all the provinces of Thailand, so that's kind of, it can be helpful because sometimes they're named after cities and they write cities on those white signs, but largely it's kind of unhelpful unless you actually learn the Thai script, which one day I might do, but I'm not at that level at the moment. Hungary again, let's just guess. I'm not going to lose to this, so I may as well just try and win by giving him as little info as possible. And he was in Slovakia. GG. Okay, that was a tough duel. Given that was a gold player, That was not easy. And I get, oh, okay, I got 1 point. I suppose it's something. So I will probably play 1 or 2 more matches. Who are you? I've heard of you. Yeah, sure, I'll accept it. I think this person, I don't know, I've seen him on like Discord or something. If I've heard of someone, I'll usually accept their request. I just often have not heard of people. And I'm like, why are you sending me a friend request? I don't know you. Costureira. Okay, so Brazil. Can we quickly find an area code, please? That would be absolutely wonderful. Just give me a phone number somewhere. I beg of you. Can you please? Cobra. No. I think I saw something that said Santa Maria. Am I going to be stupid? I think I am. Never mind, I'm a god. Let's go. I saw Santa Maria. I thought there's a very good chance that that's bait because, I don't know, it just means Saint Mary. You could write that anywhere. But took a gamble with Rio Grande do Sul. And that time it very much paid off. That is the most Hungarian thing I've ever seen. So let's go Budapest because it seems fairly big. Yep. Right on the river. I guess I should have noticed that. Pretty solid guess anyway. And round 3 is... I don't know. Europe Mountains. Ever Romania, maybe? Actually, never mind. This is Alps, isn't it? This is totally Alps. Can you let me move, game? 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 Please take my guess. Oh my god, oh my god. Is my internet out? No, it's not. Wait, what's wrong with my map? I refresh the page, please. Oh no. Oh my god. What is this? Please load. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Oh my god. That's so lucky. I plonked it in the middle of Europe. That's so lucky. What was that? I have no idea what happened there. The game just like went out. That was so weird. Jesus. That was so lucky. I didn't have time to react. Okay, 047 is it's one of the Tokyo ones. Oh man, that was danger. I didn't have time to react, so I had to put it in. I put it in Europe because like Europe has like the most coverage, so it was more likely to be in Europe than anywhere else, I guess. But that could have been anywhere. If that was like South America, I would have lost so many points. I don't know what happened to my internet there. I hope you guys saw the same thing I did. What is this, by the way? What the heck? Is it Kovsko? I feel like it's not, though. Maybe? I feel like it's not, but I don't know where else to go. Yeah, it's a smaller lake. Tolbo. Wow. Okay. That was interesting. If I was good at Mongolia, I would have known where that was, but Mongolia is a very hard country to learn. Takes a lot of practice. Propriété privée. Okay. So French. To go Alps or Pyrenees here? I'll go Pyrenees. Actually don't know. It might be Alps. Could even be Corsica or something. Not very good with France, but hopefully won't lose too much anyway. Dang it, it was Alps. Whoops. That's fine. Decent amount of damage anyway. What next? Good thing my internet is behaving. That was so weird. Oh no. Is this Australia? Crap. This is bad. Or is it ever South Africa even? Oh, it actually is. Mthatha, Port Edward. Like there or something. Somewhere around here. Should be fine. Oops. Oh, he missed it. Okay, he went Eswatini. That's GG. Very nice. And for all that, I get 2 more points. So, do I end the video there, or do I play another? I'll play one more duel. Yeah, I'll play one more and then I'll call it. If I'm lucky enough, I'll get to 1400 if I come up against a good player. But either way, I'd say this has been a really solid day of progress and a fun start to the series. So this is not going to be enough for 1400, but that is fine. Denmark. So, yeah, I think this has been fun, to be honest. I plan to continue with this. It would be fun if I could actually make it to rank 1 and sort of fulfill that goal. Wow, nice guess. I mean, that's obviously going to be really hard to do, but it could be done. And I enjoy playing these and sort of trying to grind the leaderboard, so hopefully it's fun for you all to watch as well, in addition to the weekend series stuff. I guess there's like a lot of duels content now, but oh my, it was actually Christchurch. The official map, the thing that's used for duels, is so biased towards Auckland that it's like, it almost seems dumb not to guess in Auckland. And then when it's not Auckland, everyone guesses in Auckland anyway. This looks like Portugal. I think maybe sort of south. It's just central, really. Okay. Do not know. Wow, this is interesting. Is this Belgium? Oh no. Wait, what? What is it then? Denmark? Let's try Copenhagen then. I'm actually not sure what I'm looking at, but thought the language might have been Dutch at the start, and it just wasn't. Alright, so Denmark it was, and next we have healing, so we'll both get back to full here, and then the real duel will commence. Albania, Montenegro, doesn't even matter. Getting all the points back anyway. Alright, so this is a pretty solid player, honestly. I just saw the bollard. It's definitely Albania, but whatever. Yeah, very solid player, so not gonna be a free win by any stretch. But I gotta make sure I win it, because that rating is gonna go way down if I don't. Let's see. Wow. Is this Sweden? I'm gonna go for it. Because you see these dashed road lines in other places sometimes as well. It's pretty far north. It's kind of surprising. Didn't feel that far north to me, but that's fine. Oh my god, what is this? Oh. Well, it's Mongolia, but I don't... I know that there's snow coverage in Darkhan, but that's if you're, like, in a city, which I'm not. Bayan Kongai. Bayan Kongai, oh, Arvaikir. I've heard of Arvaikir. Arvaikir is here. 327. Oh no, Bagakan? No, that's not it. Ulaanbaatar. Okay, so we're like maybe in Lun or something. Yeah, okay. Wow. See, that was very interesting. That was super unusual for Mongolia. You pretty much never get helpful signs in Mongolia. Like signs pointing to other cities, that is a rarity. So that was highly unusual by Mongolia standards, but I can't complain. What is this? Just Portugal? I guess it's just Portugal. I think... Let me check the language. Yeah, it's definitely Portugal. Okay. Guess in the center, I guess. Okay, it was north. Sure. Not a huge deal. Norway? Maybe? Yeah. Ooh, is it? What? Wait, that crossing sign has 4 things and the other one has 5. What? Why are they different? I've never seen that. These don't look like the usual Norway ones. But it is Norway though, so... God. I'm a little worried. It could be really far north or something and completely ruin me. Give me something here. Wow, I do not know what this is. Porsgrunn. Celion 32. Oh god, these numbers are so small. What is Celion? Have I heard of that? So worried it's like out here. Is it ever though? I feel like it's not. $32. You're like here then? I'm just gonna guess there. I don't think I can be too far away, but God, Norway is just brutal. I don't know what it is about it, but it's such a hard country to play. I find it really difficult. Okay, so it was Skien, but pretty close anyway. Yeah, Norway just kills me. A really hard country. Is this Germany? Can I get a good look at these, please? I'm pretty sure they're the Berlin ones. It took me a second. Definitely not where I put it, but we should be close by, I would think. Hopefully he just doesn't get the city. I mean, okay, he did. Yeah, those are some of the more distinctive street signs that you find in Germany, so... Okay, black screen, please no. Oh god, it's glitched. Thankfully I realized this time. Oh no. No! It's actually just a broken location. Why on the 4x damage round are you joking? Please. I have to just guess in Europe and pray. If this is somewhere else and he guesses somewhere, thank goodness for that. If he had guessed in Asia, he just wins there, and that would have been the stupidest way to lose imaginable. Thank goodness. At least most people's default is just to guess in Europe. This is Hungarian. And it is Budapest again. A lot of Budapest today. I'm used to seeing Vienna more than Budapest. He will probably get this, and the damage will just go up and up and up. Up to 5x. This was not supposed to be this difficult. But we are still going here. Huh. Spain? Would absolutely love some language here. Spanish, Catalan, French, whatever the heck it's going to be, would be a huge help. Come on, man. You're kidding me. How have I not found a single word? There's gotta be something here. Oh my god, what is this? Give me something, man. These are signs, come on. This is insane that I haven't found language. Oh my god, go, 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 go. Please. Oh my god, what the... Is it... Oh my god, is it Corsica? Man, I didn't have enough time. I panicked. It was Corsica. I knew something looked wrong with that language. It was weird. Oh my god. I didn't have enough time to react. That's unfortunate. That was such a weird round. I never would have guessed that that would be Corsica, by the way. Like, never. With that landscape, I mean, I would have just put it in southern France or Spain or something, but that's crazy. Also, what? How did he know that was Daegu? Okay. This is now a problem. Is this Belgium? God, this is stressful now. Bruges. Okay. Hopefully that's not baiting me. If it is, I could actually be in trouble. But it is far enough out of the way that he could lose serious points if he misses it. Please be enough. It's not. Yeah. Okay. 6.5. What are we looking at here? Israel. Okay. This probably won't decide it either then. Kefar Sava. 40 and 483. 40. 40. 483. So we're like there. Okay. Again, that's not going to make much of a difference. 7x. Well, this is the content. You guys are getting the interesting stuff here. This is bonkers. 067. Jesus. Oh my god, don't forget now where 06 is. You idiot. Oh, I've completely forgotten. Oh no, no, no. Where are the 06s in Poland, man? Thank you. Oh my god. How did I forget that? Oh wow, that was so stressful. Oh my heart. Okay, we're fine. All that. All that for 2 points. That is insane. God. Okay, so '06 is just like this sort of central area. I remembered that 8s were over here, 9s are up here, 5s are here, 2s are here. I forgot where the 6s were. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. That was an insane game. Wow. What a duel. What a way to end it. And, okay, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you all for watching episode 1 of Road to Rank 1, if that's what I'm going to call it. It probably is. And, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode. Probably I'll film it next week, after the next weekend series. But yeah, hopefully it was fun to watch, and hopefully you enjoyed watching me begin my quest to climb to the top of the leaderboard. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.